Hello. I'm so sorry I've been away for so long. I want to change the format of how I was going to do a video on compromise, and instead of put one up about very one-sided opinions of my own and experiences of my own, what I'm going to be doing is posing a series of questions to you now and thinking about those on your own. And then in the next video, I will share my thoughts on these questions as well. And so I think the channel is taking more of a turn towards relationships and me being an ordinary girlfriend. So I hope that works out. I also would like to start reviewing a few products, and all my plans for other videos that I've talked about in the past are still on the front burner, somewhat simmering. So I am just a little busy right now. I had some stuff going on with some friends slash neighbors slash ex-neighbors slash foster children slash all this drama. And it ended up in the court system, and the judge basically told us to act like adults and leave each other alone. And I basically wanted this woman to have a mental health evaluation because she keeps pulling me into stuff, and she's trying to use legitimate means to do so, and people keep telling her to give it up, that she doesn't have any claim on anything that she's saying or doing about me, regards to me, and I just want to be left alone. So I have this boyfriend, and he's aware of the situation, and he got somewhat involved, so that created some extra maintenance issues, and we held up pretty well. And I still am thinking about my channel a lot and what I can do here. So if you have some ideas, let me know. And here we go. Okay. What are you willing to compromise on now? And what were you willing to compromise in the past that is no longer negotiable? So I have a list building here. I'm doing the best I can with the time that I have. So I've got a list building here of things that people usually will compromise on at one time in their life and then maybe not later. And the first thing that comes to mind there is alcohol. So when you're young and you're drinking a lot and you party a lot and go out to clubs at night, you are going to be more willing to compromise on alcohol use unless you already have problems with it. And then as we get older, some of us have problems with it, and it becomes an issue that is no longer negotiable. So what role do you think alcohol plays in relationships? I think moderation is the key, and I've been in a relationship with someone who's an alcoholic, so I've recovered from that and realized that miraculously I don't seem to have the tendency towards addiction that other people in my family seem to have. So I'm willing to negotiate on that, but I'll get more into that into a video maybe separately. Goals. How important is it that your partner have goals? And those can be any kind of goals: creative goals, logical goals, career goals, or personal goals. There can be personal goals that have nothing to do with career or finances. And that is my next thing on the list, is finances. But first, goals. If someone has their mojo going, they have things going in their life. So they're working towards things. They're hungry for things. They're marking events that you get to celebrate together. How important is it that someone have goals in your relationships? Finances, that's one that probably is more important as people get older. But at the same time, I've noticed as I've gotten older that my financial situation has become better, and then I have less of a concern about finances. So do you have a concern about the person who you're with in their financial situation? And if not, is that because you have your own financial means, or is that because money is not important to you, or is it both? So next up, I have car. Do you need someone who drives a car? For me, that's not important right now, whereas it used to be. So that can change as well. Education, that's something that I've been negotiating on in the past that is becoming less and less negotiable. I'm dating someone who's very intelligent and getting an education right now that he didn't have in the past, and that ties in with his goals. So I think that's wonderful, and I support all of that. And it's ties in with the next one, which is communication. How important is communication with a partner at this point in your life? Has that evolved over time? And if you're multi-dating, do you like to see more than one person because you have different priorities for different types of people? See, that you might have more negotiable items with one person than you have with another. So if you're multi-dating, that can change and complexify the situation. And it's okay to be complex. People say complicated or problematic. I think it's just a matter of knowing yourself and tailoring your life to the specifics of what works for you and what doesn't, and knowing what facilitates you keeping your mojo in your life, and so that you stay hungry and stay on task with your goals, and nothing of yours is compromised in making the compromise with those that you have relationships with. So I've spoken for about 6 minutes. I'm going to stop there. I hope this is a good video. I'm really sorry I've been away, and I am definitely more of a girlfriend at this point. But I'm going to try to, I still have, this is my big secret. It's not really a secret. My boyfriend knows about this. He's aware that I have men in my life who I've known longer than him and that I've had online relationships with. Some of them I've met in person and some of them I haven't. And one of them has been wanting to do a photo shoot, but he lives about 3 hours away from me. And we have a lot in common and a lot of physical attraction to each other. So I might have a photo shoot done, and those would be my copyrighted pictures that I could share on here maybe. So he lives in a metropolitan area and wants to do some autumn views, and I would like to do some romantic photos with some flowy dresses and my hair done in the mermaid style, and he would like to do more racy photos as part of our rapport that we have together. So he's someone I can date in the future if this doesn't work out with my boyfriend, and my boyfriend is aware of that, and he's willing to compromise on that for me. So that's another compromise issue. So please share with me some of your thoughts, and I will share in my next video some more of my thoughts and try to move on to a new topic. I do still need to get, I've got my waterproof camera. And what I need is an SD card for it. So I just haven't gotten around to doing that. So I want to do long hair care video showing in the shower how to shampoo and condition your hair properly, and some tricks and tips. And doing the hair, maybe a makeup video, and all of them will have disclaimers that I am not a professional by any means, that it's just fun for me. And I'd like to share some of the tricks that work for me and things that maybe my boyfriend likes, dislikes, things like that. I think I talked a while back about having a clay mask for men that I wanted to try, and I have that now, and my boyfriend just has been reluctant to do it with me. So I still haven't shared with him that I have this channel, and maybe if I do, he and I can do a clay mask together, and that would be a fun video. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Let me know how you're doing, and I will try to be better about responding in comments. Now that things have settled down at home, I will be attending to comments, but maybe not today. So I have a lot of comments to respond to, and everybody's going to hopefully get responded to. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.